What's up, sports bettors? I have two player props on PrizePicks I'm going to share with you. I really like it, so let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Now, if you're new to this channel, kind of the way I like to start out these videos, like the whole goal of OddsJam is to help sports bettors, kind of learn how to fish as opposed to just give out picks, kind of explain the math, the strategy. So the pick we're going to be looking at first, the first play I'm actually going with, is going to be on Tommy Tremble. Right? So the tight end for the Carolina Panthers, what should we be doing with him? So if we go to OddsJam, what you'll notice is, hey, on the positive EV tool, there's a play on Tommy Tremble, right? So what this tool is supposed to show you, the positive EV tool, is just what bets have a profit margin. Where is their value? Right? And it's not like finger to the wind, like, oh, he's going to have a great game tomorrow, so bet his over. It's much more like, what's his line on PrizePicks? How does that compare to the rest of the market? And is there a true pricing discrepancy? So what you'll kind of notice is right here, his receptions line is at an OU, an over-under of 1.5 receptions, right? So what's interesting about PrizePicks, which we should go through briefly, is the strategy. Right? So the way that PrizePicks works is any two picks you select, you are going to be getting the same payout. 20 to win 60, 20 to win 40 in profit, that means. Not 20 to win 60 in profit, 20 to win 40 in profit. Okay? So depending on the two picks you select, your payout doesn't change. Doesn't matter if you take overs or unders. So essentially, PrizePicks has standard pricing, standardized pricing. Doesn't matter if you take the over, the under, you're always getting the same price. Any two-pick entry, plus 200 odds. So we've kind of gone through this in other videos, but we've reverse engineered essentially, and it's not that complicated, I'm not going to act like reverse engineered, what the odds are on PrizePicks for a two-pick power play. It's actually very simple, right? Any two-pick power play, you're getting plus 200 odds, 20 to win 40 in profit. So what that means is you need to win 57.74% of your props on PrizePicks to break even. And again, we have a full strategy video kind of in the end screen. And the implied price on PrizePicks is minus 137. So long story short, minus 137, minus 137, your parlay will come out to plus 200, which is why, the implied price on PrizePicks is minus 137 for any player prop in a two-pick entry. And that's because, any parlay where both legs are minus 137 will come out to plus 200. So it works the same in reverse. So long story short, now that you know how lines work on PrizePicks, you want to look for value on PrizePicks. So the first thing you'll see is, hey, Tommy Tremble over 1.5 receptions. This is, minus 140 to minus 180 on the sports books. BetOnline and Pinnacle, which are two of the sharpest sports books, are pricing this at minus 179 and minus 180 respectively. So we're getting a ton of value kind of on PrizePicks, being able to get this in our two-pick power play at minus 137. So you could include it in a 5-pick flex play, but you need 5 picks, right? You need all your picks to be profitable. Whereas I'm just going to include it in a two-pick power play at minus 137 odds. So what's pretty interesting is 4-pick power plays are actually better implied odds than two-pick entries. So if you have 4 really profitable picks, as opposed to doing 2 different two-pick entries, you should do a 4-pick entry. If you have 5 picks, you should do a flex play. But flex plays are a little complicated because it depends on the win probability for your bet. But regardless, if you can find 5 really good picks, 5-pick flex plays are, good options. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's get into the next pick I have. Derrick Henry, over 1.5 receptions. Once again, sportsbooks have this heavily juiced. We're getting it minus 137 in our PrizePicks entry when BetOnline and Pinnacle, two of the sharpest bookmakers, are pricing this at minus 160 and minus 172 respectively. So 2 really good picks, right? From the OddsJam plus EV page. So that's what I went with. So we're on Derrick Henry over 1.5 receptions. Tommy Tremble over 1.5 receptions. 2 NFL picks for week 1 Sunday. Let us know any questions in the comments. Lock them in. Let's make some money.